It's phenomenal what God has done here at Journey Church in 2020. Countless lives have been transformed to live and love like Jesus. You know, we started this year off like any other with our More of God experience, and it was amazing. We saw 1,900 people to commit to pray and fast for 21 days, and over 1,200 people show up during our living room prayer worship experiences. And as we prayed and we fasted and we gathered together over those 21 days, we experienced the powerful presence of God like never before. And little did we know how much we would need it. That God was preparing us for a year like no other. Because it is in these darkest times that the light of the church needs to shine the brightest.
More now on the coronavirus emergency. With more than 45 million cases worldwide, the U.S. is on the verge of surpassing 9 million, with cases up in 48 states.
Wall Street hates uncertainty, and this is uncertainty writ large.
The need to feed the hungry in South Florida continues to grow. Feeding South Florida, a hunger relief organization, has seen a 600% increase in demand since the COVID-19 pandemic began.
During the COVID-19 outbreak, our outreach teams have been busier than ever. We have sent over 5,000 care packages to first responders, essential workers, and healthcare heroes. Through 1,500 volunteers, we have served nearly 5,000 hours, which equates to over $100,000 worth of community service hours that our church has donated to our local community. Our church was able to provide free COVID testing to those who needed it at both of our locations. Countless lives were impacted because of your willingness to serve.
One thing that we were reminded of during the pandemic is that the church is not just a building or a place, it's people. And because of that, I'm so proud to say we never closed. We launched our very own Church at Home campus. This year alone, we've seen over 500,000 views across our online platforms. People are tuning in from 4 different continents, dozens of countries, and nearly every state in the US. God's shown us that He can use cell phones, TV screens, and tablets to transform lives all around the globe.
Journey students and Journey kids had to stop meeting in person once the pandemic started. And that created a huge disconnect in the next generation with their communities and our church. We were even hearing that only 40% of students would even come back once we opened. But the exact opposite happened. We've seen 100% return in attendance in our student events. And Journey kids have also seen growth this year. We've seen over 2,000 new kids come through the doors. God is doing incredible things through the next generation, and we can't wait to see the impact that these kids will have on our world.
Here at Journey Church, we believe that life transformation happens in the context of community. That means groups. This year, 475 of you said yes to leading a group, and because of your yes, 2,500 people were able to join a group. We also witnessed over 350 people go through our Freedom curriculum this year and attend the Freedom Conference in December. God is doing incredible things in groups here at Journey.
This year, we as a church have donated over $300,000 to provide food, water, medical treatment, and a Christian-based education to our sponsor children in Haiti. And we also sent over 900 boxes to children living in desperate situations in Cap-Haitien, Haiti. These boxes contained hand sanitizer, washable masks, school supplies, hygiene items, and food. We were also able to provide a Thanksgiving meal for 500 families in need right here in our local community through our Adopt a Family initiative. 72,000 people were impacted because of our outreach teams this year alone. Despite its challenges, we have seen God do incredible things in and through our church. Journey, you made a difference in our world in 2020. It has always been and always will be about transforming lives to live and love like Jesus. And in our darkest year, I just wanted to say how proud I am of all of you, for you truly did live and you truly did love just like Jesus taught us. And we were able to be this year a light to the entire world. Great job, Journey Church.